Hey, hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk, and my name is Wale Ayantoye, and today we're gonna be talking about something a little bit different out of the professional settings, which is start living life on your own terms. Yes, start living life on your own terms. That is the conversation we're gonna be having today. Over the last couple of weeks, I've seen on LinkedIn and every other professional site or even some social medias, where people talk about, my goal is to graduate have my master's before I'm 24, be married by the time I'm 28, have kids by 29, buy my house by 30, have a PhD by 30 something, be CEOs and something by 33, all of these numbers. There is nothing wrong with that. If that is the way you want to live your life, there is nothing wrong. But when you constantly evaluate other people because you are able to graduate by the age of 22 or 23, have your master's before you're 25, become a business owner and you're making 6 digits before you're 30. Congratulations. I'm excited for you. That is great. But don't make other people feel because they're not on the same pace with you, they're a failure. The truth is this: success is relative. And I've heard it so many times when people say, remember to celebrate the little accomplishments along the way. There is nothing little about any accomplishment. An accomplishment is an accomplishment. What is a little accomplishment to you might be a huge accomplishment to me. What is a huge accomplishment to me might be a little accomplishment to you. So it doesn't really matter. So there is nothing wrong when you celebrate any accomplishment, regardless of when people think it is little or it is big. So celebrate. Life is a marathon, not a sprint. Life comes with curveballs, high and low. And people always ask me, how do I survive the low? I always say I enjoy the high so much that it gives me the energy to survive the low. So let's take a quick rundown about some few points on how you need to start living life on your own terms. So when people say, hey, you are 35 and you have no kids, it shouldn't matter to you. So let's talk real quick. The first one is figure out what matters to you. It is very, very important. The fact that you have like for me as an example right now, most of my friends have babies. Congratulations to them. It's not just something on my plate of to do right now. So if someone thinks because I'm particular age and I don't have kids, that makes me a failure, maybe in your book, but in mine, I don't really care. So you need to start understanding what really matters to you. What are the things that are essentially important to you? Because the moment you start letting society and the people around you dictate what should matter to you, that is your first step towards depression. And I'm telling you, the moment you slide into depression, it's a rabbit hole. It's going to take a lot of effort to get you out of it. And that leads me to the second point. Kick your inner critics to the curbs. There are times where, for me as an example, there were a couple of years where me and my dad, we went years not speaking. I can talk about it right now because now we've overcome all of that. But one of the main reasons why we went years not speaking was because it was trying to define for me what success is and what success is not, and what are the things that I need to do at each stages of my life. And I'm like, yeah, it matters to you. The things you're asking me to do, they are great. And I trust you that you're never going to lead me wrong. But what you want me to do at this point and at these stages, they're not the things that I think are right for me at those points. And there is nothing more painful than doing the right things at the wrong time. There is nothing more painful. So you need to kick away those critics, those friends, those family members that is always constantly putting you under pressures and putting your life under microscopes. Oh, you making 6 digits, you are the CEO of XYZ companies, but you don't have a husband or you don't have a wife. Congratulations to the people that have a life partner. I'm excited for you. But if I don't have it now, then I don't have it. So it is important for you to start cutting away those critics. And that leads me to the third point. Cut out the toxic people in your life. Toxic people might be friends, might be families, might be people you've been friends with for a lifetime, and toxic people might be people you're blood related with. I always say one thing about me personally. The same rules that apply to my friends, so when you mess up and I cut you off, it's the same rules that apply to my family members. There is nobody above being cut off if you're a toxic person. Don't leave yourself open. The same way you're not going to leave your car open and it's going to get broken into. Protect your life, protect your emotion, protect your happiness. It matters a lot. And that leads me to the fourth point, which is take responsibility for minding your own business. Like people around me always say, mind the business that pays you. Mind your own business. Stay within your own lane. Build a comfort zone around yourself that you enjoy your own company and minding your own business. Oh, I don't think I can say that enough. There is nothing wrong in minding your own business. Focusing on your own business. Take that same energy and build something great out of it. And that brings me to the last point, which is consider your past, but don't get caught up in it. Consider your past. When I do things right now and people are like, well, why are you the way you are? I'm like, well, some of these skills that you see me exhibiting today were things that it was survivor skills for me during my past. So now these are things that are natural for me, that when people see, they see as a plus in me. But for me growing up, it was something that I needed for me to survive. So take a quick trip memory lane, examine your life. Like there is nothing wrong in considering your past, but at the same time, don't dwell in it. Your past is your past for a reason, and your future is right there waiting for you. So build on the excitement of this moment and explore the amazing future that you have ahead of you. My name is Wale Ayantoye, and thank you for listening to this episode.